Oh, welcome to 5 simple steps to create killer products, and this is video 3. Now, chapter 3, where to get a never-ending stream of content. So now you've got that product idea in your head, so you know what you're going to do, and you're going to sell a product that's in demand. So people out there are buying similar products to this, so obviously now it's time for them to buy yours. Now, you may be one of those people that doesn't need any assistance at all with getting content, and I mean that's fine, but I'm sure most people will need some sort of help. Now, this product making thing never ever did come naturally to me. I mean, I really struggled with this a lot at first. I really did. I couldn't think of things to write. I couldn't think of ideas, and mainly because I just didn't know what to write about. Now, most products out there are obviously not completely new. People take other people's ideas and they add their own value to them and they write them in their own way, and that produces an original product, hopefully worthy of sale. Now, think about the product that you are creating. Would you pay good money for it? I mean, always think of it from the other person's point of view, the buyer, the customer. If you make this product the best you possibly can do, it's possible that your customer will not only buy this, but they'll continue to buy products from you. You've often heard it said that sometimes there are certain marketers out there where people will buy every product from them, and sometimes they won't even read the sales copy, and that's because they know, they like, and they trust that marketer to produce good products. So that's a sort of position we want to find ourselves in, okay? So let's get writing some good content. Now, with this good content, we are going to repurpose it in our own words. In other words, no one is going to steal anything. There's going to be no copying, no plagiarism. Plagiarism, I really hate that word. So let's say that the subject we've chosen to write about for this example is going to be social media marketing for small business, okay? So this is how we're going to go about getting the content. Now, here we are over at Google, and one of the best ways of getting content for our product is PDFs. Now, PDFs contain quite a bit of information, so hence there is a lot of content there for us to repurpose. Now, the best way to get PDFs in your niche or your subject is simply come up to Google, and in this case we're still talking about social media marketing for small business, so we put that term here in the search bar, and then we put file type : PDF. Now you can see file type followed by : PDF, no spaces, and what that does is that brings us up a hell of a lot of PDFs in the niche of social media marketing for small business. And let's click on one of these PDFs and see what we can do with it. Okay, this is a PDF called Let's Talk Social Media for Small Business. I'm just going to scroll down, and there's all kinds of information here that we can use. So what we need to do is we need to repurpose this content into our own document, and we can use this content for our own use. So this is a very easy way, but a very effective way of getting a ton of content. And as you can see, if I go back to Google again, there's thousands and thousands of these PDFs on here. Now, you can do this with any subject. You can get PDFs in internet marketing, anything at all. And I'll show you that what I'm saying is true by simply changing the niche to think of a niche. Let's think of a niche. Lose weight. There we go. Lose weight, file type : PDF produces all these other PDFs, but now we're in the weight loss industry. So you can see this is very useful and very effective, and it's virtually unknown, this method. Not many people know this at all. Okay, let's get on to the next one. Right, now you've heard of recycling and helping the environment. Well, here is we're going to do some recycling and help ourselves. Now, probably if you're anything like me, you've got literally dozens, if not hundreds, of products on your hard drive that you've bought. Now, I certainly have, and basically what happened was, after I'd read them, of course, they just sat there and didn't do anything. So what you can do now is recycle these products. What I've done is I've taken all the products that I've ever read and I've grouped them into a specific topic of a niche that I'm interested in, which in my case is internet marketing, but in your case it can be anything. So here's what I've done. I've put them into folders and named the folder. So in other words, if it's about teaching new marketers, I've put it into this folder, okay, which I've nicknamed IM Newbies. All the products I've got on membership sites I've put into this folder, which is IM Membership Sites, and so on and so on. And you can see exactly how many different topics of internet marketing that I've got products in. So I've got a never-ending stream of content here. Now, once again, I'm just going to stress, use the content, but use it and repurpose it, rewrite it in your own words, and you will find that, again, you will have a huge amount of content that you can use for your product. So this is idea number 2. Let's go over to idea number 3. Okay, here we are over at alltop.com. That's ALLTOP.com. Now you're probably wondering, what the hell is Alltop? Well, it's a collection of content, and on this site there are literally thousands of blog posts coming in from various blogs, and Alltop puts them all together. And you can see all the latest posts, all the most popular posts. So let's come up to the search bar and key in our search criteria. So what we're looking for is social media for small business. Now we could either tap that in there, or I could just click on S, and that brings down this screen here. And let's have a look for social media. Okay. Let's click on social media, and what happens here is it brings up the most popular stories and also all these different blogs, and each blog there is about 5 recent blog posts. Now you're probably asking, well, what's that got to do with creating content for a product? Well, it's quite simple. Now you can use this for any subject, but at the moment we're on social media for small business. So as I'm scrolling down, you can see there are hundreds of blog posts, all in the niche of social media marketing and small business. So we can take these posts one at a time, and if we think it's going to be useful for our products, we can just cut and paste it, put it into a text document, and then rewrite it or add value to it. Okay, let's try this. What Bubba Gump Shrimp can teach you about social media. So say for instance you found this post useful. What you can do is just cut and paste the content, put it into a text document, rewrite it, add value to it, and you could use that as perhaps one of the chapters to your ebook. It's pretty simple but very effective, and you're never going to run out of content because these are updated every single day or whenever that blog writes a post. So you've got lots of nice recent content on here to use and turn into your own product. Now another good way to find loads and loads of content for your products is to use PLR. A lot of people use PLR, and you can find PLR all over the internet, and you can use PLR as it is if you want. What I would suggest you do is to buy a PLR and perhaps use it, some of it, and then repurpose some of it, change it around. You want your product to be an original looking product, not just a standard copy of something else. But PLR is very useful, and it can be useful if you buy the right stuff. So we come over to Google, and for our particular niche we've been talking about, which is social media for business, I'm going to key in social media PLR, and as you can see underneath we've got several areas or several stores offering us PLR in our social media niche. Saying that, here we go. There are some PLR social media ebooks here at the PLR store. Now, I'm not recommending this store. I don't know anything about it. I've not used it, but it could be a place to start. And as you can see, you can buy ebooks to use to repurpose the content for $6, $7 here. So that's one thing you can do. Now, another thing you can do is you can search for PLR articles. So in other words, I'm going to key in social media PLR articles, and you can see we've got literally hundreds of places that are selling PLR articles. Now think about this for a minute. What you could do is, if you had an assorted pack of social media articles, you could in fact use each article as one chapter in your book. Or of course, as I said before, you can repurpose and put it in your own words, or you can just use this for ideas. Now here I am over at Tiffany Dow's PLR content site at plrminimart.com, and you can see here she's actually selling blog posts. You can have 10 half-page blog posts on a particular subject for just $6. So this could well be a site to have a look at, and I believe Tiffany also does ebooks and reports. So check out Tiffany Dow, because I know for one she is an extremely reliable supplier of PLR. Now last but not least, here is a great place to get content. It's called Scribed, scribd.com. Now people upload their ebooks here often for free to let people read them. I put a free ebook up here a couple of weeks ago, and 1,570 people have read it so far. So this is not only a good place to get content for your book, but if you've got a free ebook and you've got the appropriate links in the book to paid products, say for instance, then why not upload it to Scribed? Because this is a great place to let people know about your ebook. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to come up to the search, and we'll put in social media, because we'll go with the same theme. And let's click on search, see what happens. Right, this is giving us a list of books on social media, so we can pick a book to draw some content from. Let's look at this one, the social media marketing book. So we click on that, up comes the book, and we should now just be able to scroll down and read the book online. Now something else I will tell you here, you can also sell your books on Scribed. This guy here is selling this book for $15.99, so let's have a look to see if he's showing the book itself. Well, he is. There you go, look, he's showing all the content that he's written in this book. So really what you could do here is just come over here and take some of this information and start putting it into your own words and start using it. It's as simple as that, really. There's a lot of PDFs that have been uploaded here, so you're never going to run out of content here either, really. Just key in your niche up the top and away you go. Hope you've enjoyed this video. See you in video 4.